Greece, a place renowned for its abundance of gorgeous historic sites, whitewashed towns, sunny beaches, delectable cuisine, and welcoming environment. It's no surprise that it is one of Europe's most popular travel destinations. The fact that this place is so stunning is what gave rise to tourism in the first place. Its beauty is frequently found strewn over the seas around the Grecian peninsula, lying like tiny diamonds. Each one provides a unique selection of breathtaking scenery, important historical monuments, exciting nightlife, and intriguing cultures. Keep watching to find out the top 10 places to visit in Greece with hidden gems you might not have heard of. But before we continue, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Now let's dive in. Number 10. ZÁKYNTHOS. The Greek island of ZÁKYNTHOS boasts stunning beauty both above and below the water and is an insanely popular travel destination. ZÁKYNTHOS is one of the most popular tourist destinations in Greece due to its combination of breathtaking scenery, excellent beaches, and accessibility to an equally stunning underwater world with hidden caves and vibrant fish. Pebble and sand beaches, the most well-known of which is Shipwreck Beach, as well as breathtaking sea caverns like the Blue Caves, which are located off the island's northern tip, are two of this physically fascinating island's main draws. The cave walls take on the hue of the blue sky inside the glittering water, casting a mystical radiance. One of the major aquatic attractions on the island is the Blue Caves. Scuba diving and snorkeling are both fantastic and make ZÁKYNTHOS even more worthy of a visit. Number 9. Samaria Gorge. If you're outdoorsy, then you'll love this location. The Samaria Gorge is a popular destination for outdoor enthusiasts on the island of Crete. It stretches over 1,250 meters from Omalos and the White Mountains to Aegea Ramela on the Libyan Sea and is barely 4 meters wide in its narrowest point. The Samaria Gorge is a popular destination for thousands of hikers each season, but is not without risk. Deadly accidents have happened there in the past. Hot weather and flash floods are examples of potential dangers. If the weather is excessively hot, park management may even decide to close the park. It will take 5 to 7 hours to walk, depending on how fit you are. We recommend bringing plenty of water and wearing sturdy hiking boots because it is rough and steep in certain places. Number 8. Nafplio. Nafplio, famously but perhaps questionably referred to as Greece's most lovely city, is a well-liked weekend getaway location for wealthy Athenians. It was established on a small peninsula on the Peloponnese east coast and served as the country's first capital until Athens took over in 1834. You should spend an afternoon or a whole day exploring the old town. It's practically free of cars and is home to neoclassical houses, imposing cathedrals, and the 18th century Palmyra fortress. Tiryns, the Epidaurus Theater, and ancient Corinth are also nearby sites. It is regarded as one of Greece's most romantic cities. Nafplio combines old-world charm with spectacular architecture, with bougainvilleas pouring down its Byzantine churches, Turkish fountains and mosques, and grand neoclassical structures. Number 7. Thessaloniki. Thessaloniki doesn't appear to care that it's not on most people's list of places to visit. It seems the residents like having the area and all of its attractions to themselves, but it definitely makes our list. Its UNESCO-listed Byzantine churches are the main tourist draws, but there are also several Roman ruins such as the Triumphal Arch of Galerius and the Rotunda from the 4th century, the 15th century White Tower on the beachfront, and a top-notch Byzantine museum that are worth seeing. Thessaloniki actually has an Aegean Sea view and is the second largest city in Greece after Athens, due to its location adjacent to both Bulgaria and Turkey, where it was founded in 316 BC. It has long been a crossroads of many cultures and religions. Number 6. Corinth Canal. Make sure to stop at the overlook above the Corinth Canal as you approach the Peloponnese Peninsula on the comparatively flat highway. This canal was first envisioned and attempted in the 1st century CE, and it was completed in 1883. Unfortunately, the canal was never very successful or profitable for the builders. However, Corinth is renowned for its spectacular architecture, and the canal is worth stopping by. Consider how the original builders were able to drill down through the solid rock to cut out the canal as you park your car and step out onto the bridge. It's quite a view. Ancient Corinth was one of the biggest and most significant towns in ancient Greece, with a population of 90,000 in 400 BC. The Romans destroyed Corinth, but it was later rebuilt. Greece even made this new city its provincial capital. Number 5. Mount Olympus. About halfway between Athens and Thessaloniki, Mount Olympus, the renowned residence of the god Zeus, stands tall. This mountain, which towers over the surrounding landscape at an astonishing 2,918 meters, is a popular summertime entertainment area, and with good reason. It was only logical for the ancient Greeks to think that it was also the home of their most significant gods since very early times, given its majesty, isolation, and beauty. The 12 main gods, who were appropriately known as the Olympians, ruled the world from Mount Olympus. Climbing Mount Olympus is the most effective approach to exploring it. The trek up Mount Olympus is a favorite with climbers from all over the world. 3 hiking trails lead to its top, but the 2-day, 1-night Priona trek is the most popular. The views from the summit are unmatched and well worth the effort it takes to get there. To do this trip, all you need are some comfortable clothes, a good pair of hiking boots, and a sense of adventure. The mountain was designated Greece's first national park in 1938. It is said that around 10,000 people visit it each year, making it Greece's most popular mountain. Number 4. Palace of Knossos. The Palace of Knossos, one of the most important archaeological monuments in Greece, is a must-see when traveling to Crete. As with many archaeological sites in Greece, some parts of this location take a little bit of imagination, and even though the standing buildings give you a good feel of what it previously looked like, you might have to put in a little work to fully appreciate the site. The Palace of Knossos is well known for its association with Greek mythology, in addition to its structure and architecture, specifically the stories of Daedalus and Icarus, as well as the Labyrinth and the Minotaur. The region has actually been inhabited by humans for a very long time, starting with the first Neolithic village around 7000 BC and lasting until 1500 BC, when the nearby metropolis had a population of 100,000. Walking routes wind past the principal structures and plazas on the well-designed property. You should totally check out the vibrant paintings on some of the significant structures at the walkway's finish. Due to the ensuing alterations, the palace's original design is no longer discernible. Around 1,300 rooms are interconnected by a variety of sized corridors. The palace features 4 wings, each with its own entrance, that is placed around a central court. Number 3. MYCENAE. For those interested in Greek history, the majestic citadel of MYCENAE is one of the most important archaeological sites south of Athens and is highly recommended. MYCENAE, the pinnacle of the Mycenaean civilization, was built impressively on a hill in approximately 1350 BCE. The majestic Lion Gate is one of the main attractions of MYCENAE. The gate, which is built into the hillside, has a rectangular doorway covered with perfectly aligned stones. Heinrich Schliemann, an explorer, discovered the renowned gold mask here in the late 19th century. You could enter the beautifully dome-shaped treasury of Atreus for some cover if the sun becomes a little too much for you, but the splendor is certainly worth the heat. Number 2. Paros. Ferry visitors exploring the Cyclades frequently pass through the island of Paros in their pursuit of the more well-known Santorini. This is a mistake though. Everything that the busier islands farther south and north has to offer is certainly available on this relaxed island. Here, there are fewer people, but you can still discover the same whitewashed towns situated on the waterfront, with patios full of guests grinning and laughing. There are many beautiful beaches and interesting historical places to discover on Paros. It's also an excellent place to visit if you're on a budget because lodging is less expensive here. It also boasts lovely beaches, sports facilities, hip bars and clubs, amazing local cuisine, top-notch local wine, traditional architecture to admire, and hiking and trekking trails you may follow. Number 1. Naxos. Naxos, one of the largest Cycladic islands, is a well-liked vacation spot. In comparison to popular destinations like Santorini or Mykonos, this enormous island is less crowded and fun to explore. The little communities of Philoti, Halki, and Aperanthos are a few that you should make out time to visit while traveling. Spend some time exploring Kora, Naxos' capital city, particularly the Castro neighborhood. You may find a variety of shops selling a wide range of items here, as well as adorable eateries with welcoming patios. Naxos does not let down when it comes to beaches. Check out Paradise Beach, Agia Anna, or Agios Prokopios, to name a few. The windswept Mikri Vigla is the spot to go if you enjoy kiteboarding. There is no doubt that Naxos is among the Greek islands that are most welcoming to families. It is the perfect island for family vacations because of its laid-back atmosphere, fantastic beaches, and abundance of welcoming hotels. You might easily explore the island settlements if you rented a car, which would make things simpler. Which of these top places in Greece would you like to visit first? Comment below.